How everyone, I'm Heather Kim. Today I want to talk about something most of us don't even notice while we're watching TV or movies. How Hollywood teaches the world what to think about Asians. So when people think of Asians in media, the same characters come to mind over and over again. There's always the hardworking immigrant family running a small shop or a restaurant. There's a quiet nanny or housekeeper, polite but barely speaking. There's the nerdy friend in school, helping the main character with homework but never part of the real story. And the strict parents who force their kids to study medicine or engineering. Even when Asians are included, they're not treated like full humans with personalities or flaws. They're types, not characters. So I started asking myself, why do Asians only get to exist in these limited boxes? So here's my thesis. To be clear, Hollywood did not invent these stereotypes, but what it did was amplify them, repeat them, and broadcast them across the entire world through film and TV. Hollywood acts like a loudspeaker even if the ideas started somewhere else. Hollywood makes sure everyone heard them. So these are stereotypes come from old history. First, European Orientalism painted Asian as exotic and mysterious, like magical creatures instead of humans. Second, the Yellow Peril propaganda from the 1800s claimed Asians were a threat to Western society. Third, US military occupation in Asia countries created the stereotype of Asian women being submissive or obedient. Lastly, the immigration bans, like the Chinese Exclusion Act, treated Asians as people who could never truly belong in America. Hollywood didn't create these ideas, but it turned them into entertainment. When these messages are delivered through funny characters or romantic storylines, people accept them without even realizing it. Why it's harmful? Now some people says it's just a movie, why does it even matter? But it does matter because these portrayals flatten Asians into one-dimensional characters instead of complex human beings. They lead fetishization of Asian women, emasculation of Asian men, and most importantly, when kids grow up constantly hearing these stereotypes, they become normal. They get passed down to the next generation without question. Are things changing? Yes, there has been progress. So the old stereotype of submissive Asian woman is changed into another movie called Beef. This is another example. Shows Asian women who are angry, chaotic, and flawed. So it finally shows the human beings. And another old stereotype example was nerdy Asian boy. But now there are lots of movie that shows where Asian men are emotional, romantic, even desirable. But there's still one huge issue left. Even when Asians are shown in better roles or even main character, they're still seen as foreigners. Many Asian Americans, even those born here, still ask, no, but where are you really from? Where are your parents or family really from? That's called the perpetual foreigner stereotype. No matter how American you are, you're treated like a guest. So, yes, Hollywood didn't invent Asian stereotypes, but it repeated them so many times that the world believed them. We're not just the nerd or the ninja or the background immigrant parents. So, why can an Asian woman be the lead in romance movie, or why can an Asian guy be the chaotic villain or even the goofy comedian? The real representation is not just showing Asian culture, it's allowing Asian to exist as full humans with flaws, humor, anger, joy, and all the complexity. Hollywood has shaped how the world sees us. Now it's time for us to reshape how Hollywood sees us. Thank you.